Let's get right to the news. Today we looked up why McChicken was actually trending. And next in the news, Vegan Pains, a YouTuber, has to put out another video on why people who eat meat are evil and vegans are not. Do you eat meat? You eat meat. I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna cut you apart, and I'm gonna wear your skin. Because animals are good, and humans aren't animals, right? No, we're not. So, only eat vegetables. Don't eat meat or I'll find you and kill you. Man, I'm hungry. And next, a video showing someone, possibly Vegan Pains, in the woods doing something. Here, piggy, piggy. Here, piggy, piggy. You know I'm a vegan, so it's okay. Come on. Here, piggy. I'm hungry. Too much vegetables. Pork's good. I wonder what else tastes like this. Yummy. Alright, all you little hellions, today is a new segment on my channel I'm calling Social Justice Sunday. We're going to sit here and discuss some of the more absurd crap in the social justice areas and some of the stuff they do and say. The background, just some gameplay highlights and stuff from out the week when I was playing, some stuff I recorded. So yeah, a friend of mine was on a social media site, won't name which one, and they were discussing just with another friend of theirs about, veganism and how they eat meat, but they don't disagree. And then they were attacked by some people, I guess they were friends with or whatever, that claimed to be, and I quote, vegan anarchists. There's nothing too weird about that. I can see that. But what happened is what was absurd. So, these vegan anarchists started screaming and yelling, stating that they were breaking the rules of anarchy. Let me say this again. Rules of anarchy. That's right. I don't know if they realize that that's the opposite of anarchy. So, we're going to sit here and we're going to break down all of it. First off, anarchy, you can't have rules. So, right there, you're just using buzzwords. Please stop. Don't use it as a buzzword. That's not okay. Now, let's go into some other stuff. So, you want to be an anarchist. Here's what you got to do. Take a walk into the woods. Throw your phone out. Throw everything else out. Move into a tent. Get a nice little garden. And stop telling people what to do. Stop it. Can't feed in any of it. You can't do any of it. Now next we're going to talk about veganism. Let's preface it. I do believe in the fair treatment of animals. I don't believe the animals should be mutated and all of that so we can have more delicious food. They should be free range. They should eat what they should have naturally in the wild. All of that great stuff, which they don't do. Do your research. Find the good food. Stop buying into the bad crap. But, guess what? We are an omnivoric species. We need to eat meat and vegetables. We survive that way. All these people to sit out there and say, well, veganism is more healthy. Guess what? It's not. 1 out of 10 doctors says no. It's 1 out of about 10,000 doctors says. Now, I fully support your right to be a vegan. You want to do that? You want to stop using animal products? You want to stop eating meat? That is fine. We don't all have to do it, and we're not bad people for eating meat. We're doing what nature provides us for. That's what it's there for. To eat. To be healthy. Now, I'm glad. I'm glad you're out there. You're doing your thing. You think you're healthy. But guess what? You need the protein for meat, for your brain cells, for proper body function. All kinds of other crap. It's already been proven. Now, if you're sitting here, again, watching the internet, typing on that keyboard and all, you're not a vegan. Yay. You're not a vegan because you're using animal products right now. Oh, no, you're not. You're not. The plastic that makes up that computer you're typing on is made out of oil, which is a fossil fuel. And this goes for you anarchists, too. That feeds into the oil companies. All of the components inside the computer, you've got glue, you've got plastics, all again, fossil fuels, and that comes from dead animals. So you're using dead animals. That's great. Good job. You're not a vegan. Stop doing all of it. No more computers, no more internet, no more any of that. And this goes for the whole social justice movement. Please stop. When we are talking, we don't want to be told we're evil for what we're talking about. We're not hurting anybody. Oh, but the animals, guess what? They're food. If they're treated right and all, that's fine. They should be. You go to Africa, you go to the middle of the jungle, you're not going to find a hungry lion that's sitting there munching on barley and going, no, I won't eat that human. They're an oppressed species. Really? Little bit of stupidity on that one. Just a little bit to say that. Now, my other commentary on the whole YouTube thing, I'm not the kind of person to sit here and tell everybody they're wrong and not give you some pointers on how to be a better thing that you want to be. So you want to be an anarchist vegan. Okay, told you how to be an anarchist. You got to move into the woods. You got to give up talking. You got to do all that. Stop putting rules on people. It's not that hard. Just stop telling people that your opinion's the only opinion. Okay, that is really hard for you guys. But whatever. This is my opinion, and you're going to take it, and you're going to eat it because you can give out yours. But mine tastes like delicious bacon. Now, what else can you do? Well, here's what you can do. That woods thing, forget the tent, forget everything. You're going to move into the woods. You got to wear only cotton clothes because everything else is animal products. No shoes because every pair of shoes is either made out of fake leather, which is plastic, or some other materials that are usually come from plastic. And again, we're discussing the plastic is dead animals. So, move into the woods. You can't use soap. Now, even the animal-friendly soap is usually scented. And the scents, the natural scents, you don't want to know what part of the animals they usually come from. But let's put it this way. Vanilla is the wrong end of a badger. So, now, you're in the woods, you smell bad, and you can't give your opinion to everybody. Because that's the rules you've set up. That's what you want. Now remember, in the woods, stinky, can't have electricity, animal products. Can't have a tent, can't use soap, because soap comes from, well, you can find natural soap and the animal-friendly soap, but that has usually scents in it. And when it says an all-natural scent, understand that they come from animals. And like the scent of vanilla, even in candy, comes from the bad end of a badger. So just remember that. So you're stinky in the woods with cotton clothes. You can't wash them. You can't talk to anybody because you can't use the phone. You can't use anything because you're an anarchist and you must stop supporting your anti-capitalism. You got to stop supporting the government. And you're vegan. Which, that part is the only part that happens to be something that you can actually do if done right. The idea of being an anarchist, when I was growing up, I was an anarchist, like I said. I didn't shove my opinion down anybody's throat, though, because that's anti-anarchy. You're giving people rules on how to be something, which makes you as bad as the people you're trying to avoid. That makes no sense. Literally, that's the worst part of everything. I don't understand that one. Like, a rule for anarchy, the opposite, and the lack of rules. You're stupid. If you're making rules for that, you're stupid. And you're not an anarchist. And stop using that as a buzzword. Oh, I'm an anarchist. No, you're not. You may be an anti-capitalist. And if that's the case, there are plenty of countries out there that don't use capitalism. They don't. You got socialist countries, communist countries, Sharia countries. You've got a big pick. It's a big world. Go to one of those. You don't have to sit here and try to change this one into that one. Just go there. It's already there. It's already there. That goes for a lot of the social justice crap. There are places out there that you can get what you want. Go there. People, although it's kind of crappy over here sometimes, and there's a lot of bad stuff going on which needs to get fixed, if people are focusing on the dumbest stuff and the big stuff is not being dealt with. Now understand, I'm not trying to be a big jerk. I'm just trying to point out some of the stupidity out there. We need to start, as a collective, start talking about the real things that need to be fixed. Not the stupid stuff. If you agree, put it down in the comments. If you don't agree, feel free to put it in the comments. That's fine. It's a free country. We do as we please. kind of put it as nicely as possible, but some people feel a little heated about stuff like this. And if anything else, share, sub to the channel for more content. This is probably going to be happening every Sunday if I can do it. If you got any things you want me to talk about, send me a message. Put it down in the comments. I'll read them. I got a couple of things that I want to start discussing. If you think I can do it better, if you want more detailed, less detail, let me know in the comments. Thank you, guys.